over. Good. Now, guys, did I explain about application insights? No, na?
No, it is not.
Yeah, actually, guys, the most important topic of entire your course, and guys, it is when you join as a DevOps engineer, if you know how to use these application insights, it will solve a lot of your headaches, guys. It is a best friend for any DevOps engineer or any cloud apps engineer. It will actually show us where the exact error, how many components your application is having. So each and everything will be shown by these application insights, guys. So let me go and explain about the insights. Tomorrow also, can I take a class tomorrow, guys? Saturday, is that okay?
No, actually, can you for tomorrow? Can you leave it for tomorrow? Actually, if
Okay,
possible.
So, okay. I'll continue from Monday. No worries, guys. Okay. Now, guys, listen carefully, everyone. What is an application insights overview? If you observe here, guys, application insights provides application performance monitoring, known as APM, guys. Application performance monitoring. APM tools are useful to monitor application from development through test and in production, guys. Actually, guys, what happens? Okay, let me explain this. Now, you know there are 4 environments, guys. Is it correct? Can anyone tell me what are the 4 available environments?
Yes. There are 4 environments.
Yeah.
One is Dev,
Yes.
UAT.
Actually,
No. SIT, then
yeah.
UAT. UAT we can call pre-prod environment, and then prod.
Yeah. Now, guys, here observe. Can anyone tell me, guys, who generally use this dev environment? Who are the actual users of the dev environment?
Developers.
Yeah, developers only. Now, can you tell me who will use the test environment?
Test environments, tester.
Yeah, testers. And who will use the UAT or pre-prod environment?
You can.
It is operators
Or something
at the client end.
Yes.
Actually, client, not the actual client, but there is a team at the client. We call them as an operator. They will test the application in UAT. And who will use the prod environment, guys? We call them as end users, the actual users, guys. For example, can you tell me how many types of applications we have, guys, in the market generally? Can you tell me what are the types of applications? Have you ever heard about B2B and B2C?
No.
Actually, guys, B2B means business to business, and B2C means business to customer. Now, guys, if you know, everyone knows, guys, about Amazon.it. What type of application is this? Is it B2C or B2B?
B2C.
B2C. Good. Now, okay, we are all having a lot of, each one is having are having more than one bank account. You know, guys, you may have SBI account, you may have some ICICI account. Now, can you tell me, guys, who will develop that bank portal URL, that interface for these banks, guys? Who will do the development for those portals?
Front-end developer.
Actually, some software company. Okay, friend.
Yes, you can.
There is a software company, and these guys will create websites for these clients. And guys, who are the end users of those applications?
Customers.
We are the end users of an application. For example, there was a famous software called Finacle, guys. If you remember, Finacle.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, it's a very
banking software.
Yeah, it's a banking software
developed by Infosys.
Yeah, Infosys. Good. It's a banking software developed by Infosys, guys. And UCO Bank, all of the major banks are still using this software. Actually, guys, if you observe here, these type of applications are known as B2C, because, guys, software company will design a website for the business so that their customers can use that. And can you tell me how many customers can be there for these websites? the customer size will be like in lakhs, millions. Is it correct or not? Can you tell me, guys, how many customers use Amazon.in or Amazon.com? How many customers?
Millions we can say.
Definitely millions. And if India, if it's a bank website, definitely in lakhs. Is it correct, guys?
Yes.
Now, guys, I'll tell you about another project which we have just completed. It's actually a B2B application. So I will briefly explain, guys, what is a B2B application, because when you sit for any interview, when you say, I have done this project, then the first question they will ask, whether it is a B2B application or B2C application, then you need to be in a position to answer that. B2B means, I'll give you one example, guys. There is a very famous logistic company in Australia. I can't name it because I should not, you also should not name your client details, guys. You need to say, there is a famous logistic company in Australia. And guys, my company, my software company, it can be any company, guys, Infosys, Accenture, any company. So I am a part of my company. I'm actually a backend developer, a DevOps engineer, along with a backend developer. I have done two roles, backend engineer. Now, guys, my company, this particular company has given a contract. They want to develop a website for them. Actually, we have developed a website like logistics resource allocation.com. For example, this is one website. Actually, guys, this website, this logistic company means, can you tell me, guys, what is a logistic company? Logistic company, what does it do generally?
You can include courier partners, I think.
What?
Courier partners.
Yeah, courier partners. Actually, guys, it will transport the goods from one location to the another location. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm getting a call. Hello, Swarup. Okay, guys. Now, this logistic company has 5,000 different trucks and 2,000 drivers. If there is a logistic company, they will have some trucks and drivers. Here in India, we call trucks and drivers. There, guys, they will call fleets. Drivers will be like assets or drivers. So, guys, this company, guys, will use these terms instead of trucks and drivers. Now, guys, if this is a logistic company, its work is to transport some of the goods from one location to another location. Now, guys, this particular company has 3 customers. One customer name is, it's a famous coal mining company, guys. It's a famous coal mining company. Why I'm explaining all these things, guys? When you sit for any interview, they will ask the topics, they will ask the theoretical questions, they will test your subject knowledge. Along with that, they will test your domain knowledge also. When you say you have done one project, they will ask, can you please explain the structure of your project, for which client you have done it? Can you tell me, or can you give me some domain knowledge? So if you are able to give the domain knowledge to them, guys, then they will have the confidence that, okay, you have worked somewhere and you have this domain knowledge. So having the subject knowledge is important, but having the domain knowledge is much more important. Now, guys, here, this company has 3 customers. One is coal mining company, and other one is Australian Post. It's a government agency. And the other one is some bev chains. It is another, okay, I can say a Coles. Actually, it's a retail company, guys. Retail means, just like more Spencer's, Reliance, Digital India. It's a Coles is a retail company which sell vegetables and all the groceries, actually. Now, guys, this company actually has 3 customers. And if you observe the first company, which is a coal mining company, again, it will have its own customers. For example, it has 3 customers, guys. The work of this coal mining is it will produce coal. So there is one customer for this coal mining company, that is steel manufacturing company. So you will use coal to manufacture the steel. So there is a steel company who require coal to manufacture the steel. So it will purchase the steel coal from this coal mining company. There is another company which is British Power. It is another company, guys. It actually produces electricity. You know, to produce the electricity, we need coal. And there is another company, guys, which is Toll. The work of this company, guys, it will actually purchase coal and it will sell the coal. In coal also, there are different types of coal, guys. One is coking coal, raw coal. There are a lot of coals will be there. Guys. What will the work of this company is to, it will purchase the raw coal from this company and it will convert it to coking coal and other coals. So this is another company. Now, guys, here, this coal mining company needs logistic. This company's trucks and drivers. Why this company needs the trucks and drivers? Can anyone tell me? Are you there, guys?
Yes, yes. This is required for like transport.
Yeah, actually, this company is producing the coals in their bins. So there is a location there. This company work is to produce it. They will mine coal. After mine the coal, guys, this company work is to, they will give a contract for this company and they will call some 10 trucks and 5 drivers or 10 drivers. Those 10 drivers need to fetch the trucks and those drivers should load the coal into their fleets and they need to transport that coal to its customers. Is it correct or not? Guys, do you understand? Yeah. Now, if you observe here, guys, this is known as business to business. Why it is business to business? If you observe here, guys, this is a company. It is not a end user or not a single entity. It's a big company which has 5,000 trucks and 2,000 drivers. And if you go this is also another big company, guys, very famous company, and it has a revenue like anything. And this is also a very famous entity. If you see this, these are also very big companies. Actually, if you observe here, there is no customer, there is no real end user. So all these big companies are doing business among themselves. That is the reason why we call this application as a B2B. Can you tell me, guys, how many users will be there for this type of application? Can you guess this? Okay, I am this coal mining company. Can you guess, guys, how many operators are sitting at this company and they are using this website to send the drivers and fleet to their customers? Can you guess, guys, how many end users will be there at this company? The worth of this company is like $14 billion, guys. This is the worth of this company, and the total number of end users they are having for this application is 10. Only there will be 10 members sitting at one particular location, and they are using this website. This is website we have designed. We have designed a website. Actually, this website is for this company. Here, guys, what is the work of these 10 operators? They will actually open this website. Let me show that to you guys. Guys, do you understand this particular diagram? Can you please tell me? Have you all understood this particular diagram or not? First, tell me that.
Yeah.
Here, guys, each and every entity of this project is a business owner. It is not a regular customer like you and me. These are all big customers. And if you observe, each customer, this actually, I told you, na, coal mining company, Australian Post, Coals, these are the customers of this particular company. And in the way, each company, each business will have an extra customers, and they want to do business between this company and these companies. And to do business, this company is using this company's drivers and trucks. Is it clear, guys? First of all, is it clear?
Yeah.
Now, guys, if you observe here, in the same way, Australian Post is a government postal company. It will actually have different distribution center. For example, it's the main office is there in the Melbourne. So in Sydney, there is one branch office of it. In Canberra, there is another branch office of it. And in Perth, there is another branch office of this particular company. Now, the post, guys, what is the commodity they will use to transport? This company, what will it transport?
Aircraft.
they will transport letters or registered documents. What is the work of a post office? What is the work of a post office, guys? We generally transport documents. Is it correct or not? Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Here, what we are transporting coal, because it's a coal mining company. It produces coal. Here, guys, the work of this company is to transport letters or documents. Can you tell me, guys, Coles, I told you it's a retail company which deals with vegetables and groceries. And guys, this Coles has 800 different distributor centers are the place where they will sell. So guys, you know, Coles also here, guys, can you tell me what is the work of these drivers and trucks? What is the commodity they will transport, guys, for Coles? What is the commodity? I told you, guys, groceries like vegetables, oil, fruits, and everything, guys. Are you following, guys? To
Yes.
transport all these things, all these companies are using logistic companies driver trucks only, guys. This company may use 1,000 trucks, 500 drivers. This company may use 2,000 trucks, 1,000 drivers. This company may use some 1,000 trucks and 500 drivers. So guys, if you observe, a logistic company, this is actually doing business with these three companies. This company doesn't work with these companies. Is it correct or not? Who are these? These are the customers of this company. So this company, what it is doing, it is taking the drivers and trucks, and it is loading its commodity, and it is delivering that commodity for their customers. Are you following, guys? Do you understand the concept here?
Yes, yes.
Now, guys, this logistic company, why they need this website? They approached us. They want to develop a website for their customers. Who are those customers? These are the customers. And why and what they want to have, I will just show you the diagram. It's a website, guys, which has been developed in React. This is how it will look, guys. This is the home page. This is the home page, guys. Here, the first tab will contain driver ID and name. Second tab will contain fleet's information, fleet ID. Next tab will contain lane information. Lane, I will tell you in 1 minute. And next tab will contain shift, day shift and night shift. Next tab will contain nodes. Next is errors. Next one is button, submit button actually. If you observe here, guys, generally you will be having all drivers information like driver A, B, C, D. Now, guys, each driver need to take a fleet with him. That means the truck. For example, A is taking truck 1, truck 2, truck 3, truck 4. Okay, guys, these are the 4 trucks. And guys, if you observe lane is nothing but guys, that's from and to and fro, guys. For example, this driver need to take the truck from Melbourne to Sydney. This is one lane. And this driver need to take the truck from Perth to Brisbane. This is another lane. Now, this particular driver need to take the goods from Canberra to Adelaide. This is another lane. This is Sydney to Brisbane. So guys, if you observe here, lane is nothing but the route which this driver need to take his truck. And shift, guys, some may be working in day shift, some may be working in the night shift. And guys, note means the operator will tell the driver that could you please complete the work by 6 p.m. You have to deliver the goods by 6 p.m. anything, and please avoid this route. There may be some issue, there may be some accident. So the operator will give some notes for those drivers. If they want to give, they can give. And guys, errors means there is a button. When you edit the button, guys, the operator, what will he do? When you open the website, everything is empty. The first 2 columns will have drivers and fleet data. He'll click the button edit. What will happen? Then, guys, once he edit, he will select a lane and nodes and shift for this driver and click the button submit. Then what will happen? This driver will receive a message with the route, with the location, and the actually starting time also will be there, guys. So the start time of the load and the location. So guys, this driver will go to his company, Linfox company, the logistic company, and he will take the truck and he will go from Melbourne to Sydney. So everything, the operator will be sitting. For example, it's a coal mining company. At the coal mining company, what will they do? There are 4 operators. They will sit in before their systems. They will open the website, this logistic company's website, and they'll start allocating routes for all the drivers. For example, and this is coal mining company. In the same way, guys, the Australian Post will also use the same website. But for this Australian Post client, the drivers and fleets will vary. When they open, they will be viewing some other drivers and some other fleets. And in the same way, I told you, the third company told, the Coles will also use the same website. For them, the drivers and fleets will vary. If you observe, guys, that logistic company has designed this website, and the same website is used by all his customers. And what they are doing, these customers logging into the portal, and they are assigning everything to the drivers. When they click the button submit, the driver is getting a message with all the details. So no one need to call any person. By viewing the message, the driver will go to the site. He will load the truck with the commodity, and he will deliver the commodity to that from 2 locations. Are you getting my point? Guys, do you understand this? Are you listening? Are you understanding this concept? Why I'm explaining all these things, guys? In the interview, they may ask you to explain the domain. You will say, I have used .NET, I have used, my programmers use .NET React, I've created one app service, function app, database. You may answer all those technical questions, but they will not only ask the technical question, they will ask the domain knowledge also. They will test your domain knowledge. They may ask you to, can you please draw the diagram of your project? Can you describe that? Can you tell me who are the customers for it? Whether it is a B2B or B2C, can you explain all these things? So guys, you should be in a position to explain all these things. First of all, have you understood the concept or not? First, tell me this. Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, good. Now, guys, let me go into the top.
So is this the domain?
This is the domain. Here the domain is logistics. If it is logistic domain, guys, you have to tell this story. Sometimes you don't know what are the different domains you have. You have healthcare domain. You know, guys, there is insurance domain. There is the banking domain.
Retail.
Retail domain. So guys, when you work in any software company, you may be working in, there will be a lot of domains. You may be working in at least one domain. They'll ask you, can you please explain your domain on which you have worked? So you should name one among these domains. If you are saying, I have worked out, our project is on logistic domain, then they will ask you to, can you please explain it? Can you please explain your project? And they don't want the technical details. How many app services you have created, how many function apps, what is the table structure? Can you explain the virtual machine? They don't ask that. They will ask that. But there is a separate round where they will ask, they want you to explain the domain. Then guys, you just say, I worked in a logistic domain, and tell the story which I have just explained. Are you following us? Did you understand it or not?
Yes.
Okay. In that way, guys, you have to explain this. You need to have or possess the domain knowledge also, guys. Knowing the subject, you can actually know the subject by Google or YouTube videos. But guys, having the knowledge on the domain is also very, very important. Now you know that. Very, very good. Now, guys, let me come back here. Yeah. Now, I'm explaining the concept called application insights, guys. Now, what is this? If you observe here, proactively understand how an application is performing and reactively review application execution data to determine the cause of an incident. So don't worry, guys. Let us practically do it so that you can understand it. Here, guys, if you observe this, I am creating one app service, guys. Yeah. I'm opening my cloud. I'm creating one app service. I'm creating one app service, guys. Application insights demo, give any name. Let me select select any plan. Now guys, don't review and create. Go to your monitor section. Here guys, if you observe here, there is a concept called application insights. By default, it is no guys, but I want to enable application insights. So click the button yes. Runtime stack, just a minute. What is the runtime stack? Okay. .NET. Yes. Region is to US. It is shared. Yes. Monitoring. Yeah. Now, if you observe here, guys, enable application instance, yes. And this is the name, guys. Generally, whatever the name of your application app service, that we will use the same name, guys. Just enable it, click S and click the button review and create. Now, guys, what we are doing, we are creating one app service. Along with that, I am creating one application insights. Now I'm creating one app service, guys. We have already created app service and we have deployed React, .NET and HTML websites. Is it correct or not, guys?
Yes, sir, correct.
Now I'm creating one app service. This time I have enabled application insights. Once I have it, so meanwhile, guys, let me open one backend tool. Now, guys, the next 15 minutes, guys, I will explain the core thing, because if you don't understand, don't worry, because in real time, we don't do that. Actually, there will be a backend programmer who will design the application, and you have to only look at the application insights area. Because, guys, we don't have any backend programmer. So I am creating a project as a backend developer, and I'm explaining how I create that. There is no need for you to know it, but I'm just explaining how the programmers use this application insights or create this application insight. Are you getting my point? If you don't understand the next 10 minutes, that will be entirely technical. If you don't understand, don't bother, because in real time, you don't use that. Are you following, guys? Okay.
Yes.
Now, guys, I'm creating one .NET application. It is a front-end application. Actually, I'm creating the same application which have both front-end and back-end. So I'm selecting this template, MVC template. Create that. Now what I have just done, guys, this is the work of the back-end developer. So you don't bother, don't worry, guys. You see, yeah, you have just created your app service, guys. This is the name of your app service. Now, if you go to the configuration section, guys, go to the configuration section of your app service. Go here. You can see this, guys. You can see app insights in instrumentation key. Actually, guys, when you create an application insight, that insights keys will be added to your app service. Now, guys, this is the app service now, guys. Go and search for application insights, because you know there is already one app insight has been created for the app service, because in the monitor section you have enabled it now, guys. So go to your application insight service and check for the name. This is the name, guys. Click that. Now, guys, this is my application insights, which will explain about that app service. Now, guys, go here and click on application map. If you click on that, guys, nothing will be shown, no data available. Because what is the use of the application insights? It will actually test the application, how it is working, whether there are any errors in it or not. Currently, you have just created an app service, but you haven't deployed anything into it. Is it correct or not, guys? you have created an app service. Currently, it is empty. Nothing is there in the app service. So when you try to search for application inside, it will say no data available because you haven't deployed anything. So guys, here what I'm doing, I'm deploying some application to this app service. How to do that?